there are people out there who would doubt you regardless. They know that you are just worthless. But trust me, when you do things that they think you can't do, you challenge them to, the fact that you can always do anything you want to do. Hello and welcome once again to the channel of Truth. It's a beautiful Saturday evening, and it's actually 7:05. Yeah, the time is 7:05, and you wouldn't believe. Just look at the weather. It's 7:05 and it's still daylight, broad daylight. You can see the sunshine. You understand. That's the sunshine, and Charlie, it's not easy. I know it's been a long time since I did a video like this, but we have to do this today because there are lots of questions still flowing in, and lots of people are still trying to figure out what to do and whether or not to travel to the UAE. Now, first of all, I'd like to say I would be a fool to tell anybody to stay back in their countries, or I would be a fool to advise people not to travel to seek greener pastures. Traveling to seek greener pastures isn't really a problem. It is not the problem. It actually gives you a lot of, exposure. Yes, me for instance, traveling to seek greener pastures has helped me a lot because I've been exposed to lots of things that were of opportunity to me way back in Ghana. Back in the day, there were things that I would actually have the chance to have made money with that I was only joking with. Talking of the fact that it's 7:05 here and it's still broad daylight and the sun is still here. We are in summer, and considering the summer on the desert, you can see me sweating because the scorch is very massive. The scorch here is very massive. I can't compare the heat here to my country. Yes, because I don't recall when Ghana last hit about 49 degrees or 50 degrees Celsius during the day, but here it happens. Sometimes we hit about 42, 43 degrees Celsius within the day, and I would like you to consider that. I don't know the kind of job you are in for or what you intend to apply for, but also consider the kind of job that you are coming to do here. If it is a job that you'd be under direct sunlight or under direct sunlight or sunshine, you also have to reconsider. You understand? I know most of the people out there don't tell you the truth. They tell you you are going to be a teacher, and in the end, you end up being a constructor, or you end up in the labor camps or in the labor sites. I know it happens. Yes, it is very rampant. It happens a lot, and I wouldn't like you to fall victim. Know the truth before making any move. Just know the truth before making any move. And I would be taking you through ways and means you can easily get a job here in the UAE. Now, another thing you should also consider is your accommodation. This is one thing they don't really tell you about. There are lots of people back in Ghana, I know, because of privacy reasons. Lots of us actually rent our rooms at a very tender age because we need our privacy, because we don't want anybody to poke their noses in our affairs. Yes, I understand, but also bear in mind that coming here you have no 100% privacy because most of the accommodations here are shared. For unless maybe you are coming into a company that is going to pay you above 3,000 3,000 dirhams, which is about 6,000 Ghana cedis. You understand? If you're here to work for a company, or if your occupation is an occupation that is going to be able to secure you above 3,000 dirhams, then you are safe. You're okay. Above 3,000 dirhams, that is also not to say that you wouldn't, you might not find yourself in a company accommodation. It will happen that you would be in one of those accommodations too, but it's not as rampant as it happens to people who take below 2,000 dirhams. You understand? So you also bear that in mind. And traveling to this place around these months, it is very, very essential for you to do thorough research. Like, make sure you know the place very well, because within these months, June, July, August, September, Charlie, it's freaking hot here. It is very, very hot here, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not easy to walk in the sun to, to search for a job. So consider these things. I know lots of the guys out there deceive you, telling you all sort of sugar-coated, stories that you would get a job immediately you get here. Charlie, I thought that so I don't know where they are coming from. I don't know the kind of connections they have here. But if that is true, then you're safe, okay? If that is true, then you're safe. But if it is not true, trust me, you could be in trouble. I don't want the situation whereby you don't listen and then you end up in the country and then you call me, oh, Kofi, my bad Dubai, my bear stranded, I beg you. For that one, this time around, I'm going home and I'm very hot. It is going to be difficult for me to answer to such calls like, come help me here, come do this for me, help me secure a job. It might be very, very difficult. So I am begging you. And besides the fact that I want to go home, it's very hot here and it wouldn't be easy for me to go out there to search for a job for you. So like I said earlier on, I'll be taking you through steps and guides whereby you can easily secure yourself a job here in the UAE, especially when you're stranded and you are jobless or anything of the sort. You understand? I know it's not easy for people out there, but inshallah, everything is going to be all right. Yeah, this is the little I wanted to share with you. Walking through the broad daylight 7 p.m. in UAE. Yeah, this is the broad daylight 7 p.m. in UAE, and there's one thing you should also bear in mind. It's not easy. Like original Seto will say, don't expect life to be easy, because life itself is not easy. And also do well to, do things that you can't really do, because it is very important. I know there are people out there who, there's actually a stolen quote from Casey Neistat, because there are people out there who would doubt you regardless. They know that you are just worthless. But trust me, when you do things that they think you can't do, you challenge them to, the fact that you can always do anything you want to do. You understand? Yeah, so this is the piece I would like to leave you with. My name is Kofi Techi, and I hope you've already subscribed. If you're a returning subscriber, I thank you so much for your support. The love is deep. I know you're doing a lot for me. I know there are people who are also recommending this channel to other people. See the way I sweat. Charlie, it's not easy. That's why I want you to consider these things before you move. I know I am going to work. You understand? But the walking distance that I'm towing, it's not easy. I've been working for the past 10 minutes, and it's not that easy. So just make sure you get facts right before you come here. It's not easy. It's not easy. That is not to say that you shouldn't travel. Make that move, Charlie. There are lots of things here that you can learn and go back and work on by yourself. Like, you can do things for yourself. So this is not to say you shouldn't travel. Travel. As the saying goes, travel and see. It is okay to travel, but by so doing, just do the right thing. Okay? Yeah. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit on that subscribe button. Okay? Hit on that subscribe button, because I need that subscription of yours. And make sure you stick and stay with us on this channel, because there is a lot of things I am yet to share with you. There are things that I haven't shared with you yet that I would love to share with you. So stick and stay with us on this channel, and then be good. Just be good. I'll end here because I'm almost at my workplace, and I hope to see you on the next one.